to defend against frivolous, false allegations like those I mentioned, plus so many others, in acting in my capacity as governor in all this. The Department of Law doesn't provide legal defense for me or for my staff members who are getting hit with bogus claims too. They have to pay for their own legal defense through this amazingly strange claptrap of a political game. Now, in past recent months, I've incurred hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees for official actions that I've taken as your governor. To those bogus charges, it's amazing because they eventually get thrown out, but again, it's after you pay attorneys to research the case for you so that you can prove that they need to be thrown out. You've got to pay an answer. So some of the public servants who are working beside me, they're incurring legal fees also. I kept asking attorneys for all this. Geez, this is a lot of money. It made more fiscal sense to just pay the measly fine for things like answering reporters' questions in my office, though there's nothing wrong with having done that. When I got charged with wrongdoing, and eventually that got thrown out, of course. Just like there's nothing wrong with ASME having used my picture, got thrown out. But these ethics violation charges, here, let me give you another example. One was filed online by someone. I don't think they're from Alaska because there's no address. Just online, via an email, filed a charge, and they used an old soap opera character's name to do the filing. Now, kind of ridiculous, we have to pay an attorney to fight that, but that's the system. It's the kind of rules of this political blood sport that are absolutely ridiculous. So filing came under an old soap opera character. What a game. So I've asked, again, well, why not just say whatever, let me pay the fine? It's a ridiculous, distracting thing that's going on. Let's just end it. Instead of letting these things paralyze the administration, instead of spending my kids' college savings to fight the frivolous charges. See, it doesn't cost the critics anything to file such things. That's kind of this odd rule in the game. It doesn't cost them anything. One after another. FOIA, lawsuit, ethics charge. But attorneys have said, no, that would be conceding, saying you did something wrong when you didn't, and that's when they win. That's what they want you to do. It's where political adversaries want you. Your administration, your family, you, to render you paralyzed and on a road to personal bankruptcy. It's in a playbook. Other politicians have gone through this, just maybe not right here in Alaska, but other politicians have gone through this, and it is a playbook that is followed. Now, why do you think someone would want to force us financially to have to just throw up our hands and say, I can't take it anymore, I gotta go? We'll draw your own conclusions. My conclusion is, it's because the Palin-Parnell administration is affecting positive change, and we fought corrupt acceptance, and we took a stand, and we're getting the job done, and some people don't like it. I don't do anything to play this game, but it does cost. And if things keep going where they're going, I guarantee you no one, unless you're independently wealthy and you just don't mind spending all your money on attorneys, no one can afford to serve in this office. That's how upside down things are in these last months, when political probes and games come into play, and when the rule of law goes out the window. I don't believe the public won't put up with it much longer. As you understand more, you will be understanding more about what's going on, and the games that see the light of day finally, after it's revealed for what it is. So enough is enough of all that. It was time to answer the critics in that arena. That's why I shared that with you. Time is of the essence. To not allow those distractions and this frivolous, very, very expensive too, political blood sport that's being played to continue. The time is of the essence for real change and unity, because we have great challenges. These are serious challenges ahead of us. Let me close by bringing this back, keeping everything in perspective too. We talked a lot about Alaska tonight. I'll close with a serious reminder of where we are today as Americans. Friends, we're still a nation at war, and it's serious, and the terrorists have not changed their mind. Don't you wonder I don't hear a whole lot anymore about